Are you getting frustrated because your videos are hardly getting any views whatsoever, not generating any traction or getting any new subscribers for your channel? Well, if your only goal on YouTube is to get viral videos and flex your subscriber counts, then this video might annoy you. But if you are a real business owner that wants to generate real traffic towards your business so you can monetize your passion and work with some of your dream brands and build a real online business and bring real customers to your channel, then this video might actually be for you. Because I don't want you to make the same mistake that I did, and I had to learn this the hard way. Now, the mistake that I made was with my tech channel, where I make videos on camera gear, tech reviews, home studio tech, and just generally trying to help people to make a good decision around whatever tech they need in order to film YouTube videos and make good quality content. Now, with that channel, I've been building it for about 4 years. At this point, I've made around about 250 videos on that channel. And each video will get anywhere between 1,000 all the way up to maybe 30 or 40,000 views per video, which sounds really good. Now, that channel generates around 100,000 views per month. So on paper, I'm getting consistent views. The channel is growing at a decent rate. So you would think it brings in really good money. Now, up until last year, that wasn't the case. It was only last year that I really honed in on what I wanted to do. And then I started working with some of my dream brands that started making me 5 figures and building a real sustainable business. But the point is I was missing the whole point of what I should be doing. I was making every video thinking it should get views. And every time I made a video, I would be staring at the YouTube Studio app, trying to get a 1 out of 10. And when it wasn't, when it was a 5, 6 or below, I would feel really disheartened and think, what was the point of that? Why is it not performing? Why is it not getting the views I want? But even when I did get videos that got loads of views, I suddenly started thinking, oh my God, that's amazing. I've got 20,000 views or 40,000 views in a video. That's incredible. And I'd get that dopamine hit. But then once that wore off, I would think, hold on a minute, what does that actually translate to? And that's the point, is it doesn't actually translate to anything other than a couple of $100 in YouTube ad revenue. Some of my biggest income videos that I've made with brands or I've made from some of my own products have got some of my lowest views. And they're the videos that generated me the most income. So there's a point here that you don't need to focus on views. You need to focus on what's actually going to move the needle for the business. Now, as I've said, I've made about 250 videos on my tech channel, but it was my 100th video that changed everything for me, and not in a good way. Up until this point, the first 99 or so videos had been about tech gear, camera reviews, that sort of thing, all very honed in on one particular area. But I decided, no, do you know what? This is my 100th video. I'm going to talk about the lessons I've learned as a very small creator and the lessons I've learned over the past 100 videos and X amount of years, however long it's taken me to get to that point. So I made that video. And that video was one of my best performing videos on my channel. It got about 30,000 views at that time. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. I need to lean into this. People obviously want to see a blend of YouTube growth tips and my journey as a small creator, but they also want to see tech reviews and camera gear stuff. So I leaned into it. I started making videos on both types of content, but there was a massive problem there. And it's that video set me up to fail, because every other video since then had mixed performances. Some videos did okay. They got a couple of thousand views, but the rest only got a couple of hundred views and didn't perform well at all. And then my tech videos started to take a hit with performance as well, and they didn't start to do good either. So I thought, what am I doing wrong? That one video that I made performed really well, and all my tech videos have always done well. So what's the issue here? And the issue was that I was now splitting my audience. I was now trying to split my audience into tech people and YouTube growth people. And that's the reason why I created this channel, because I have learned so many things over 4 years on YouTube and 5 years of having a professional creative business and building a 5-figure income in my business and working with some of my dream brands. I've made so many mistakes that I don't want you to make the same mistakes I do. So the key thing I want you to take away from this is that when you're making content, make sure it is aimed at one specific person, targeted to solve one specific problem, or it can solve a few problems for that person. But you get the point I'm trying to make. It has to be aimed at a specific type of person, because if you try and split your audience, it won't work for you. And the fundamental thing is, views do feel good. When you get 50,000 views or 100 100,000 views on a video, it will feel amazing and you'll be celebrating and you'll think this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. But then you have to dial it back in, and when the dopamine wears off and when time goes on a little bit, you have to sit back and reflect and think, hang on a minute, what has that video actually done for my business? What has that video actually done for me, and how much income has that video actually made me? And this is why you see small creators making a lot of money. This is why you hear lots of stories and you see lots of things on YouTube and social media of YouTubers with under 1,000 subscribers, under 5,000 subscribers that are making multiple six figures. And you try and look for the holes. You look to see if they've got 500,000 on Instagram or an email list with 20,000 people on it, or they've already built a multiple six-figure business somewhere else and they're just trying to come onto YouTube now to use it as a marketing platform. But this is the contrast. The reality is that people just optimize their business properly. So that's why I could make a video that gets 100,000 views talking about the latest Sony a7 IV, and that could translate to next to nothing on my channel unless it's a branded video that I've made with a company, versus somebody with 1,000 subscribers making a video that gets 100 views and that generates $10,000 worth of income for their business. It's all about how you position your content. So the next time you make a video and you're worried about how many views it gets, just think, what is this video actually doing for my business? What is it actually trying to solve? Now, don't get me wrong, views feel good, as I've said. Now, the best of both worlds is that you make a perfect video for your perfect audience and it gets loads of views as well. Then you've got the best of both worlds. But the reality is that 100 views to the right audience, that are your ideal target customer, is much better than 100,000 views to a load of random people that are never interested in your product. Now, if you are one of my ideal people and you are interested in monetizing your passion through YouTube, then click the link below to join the waitlist for my next cohort, and you will get a free download for 10 steps to creating amazing videos. And if you already know how to create amazing videos, then you might learn something new that you didn't before, and it's free anyway. So make sure you click that link below. And also comment something that you have learned from this video, what you are interested in doing, where you are at in your creator business. I want to know exactly what this video has done for you so I can improve it and make things better for everyone else. And if you are thinking, hold on a minute, I heard you talking about making loads of money through brand deals. If you are interested in knowing how small creators like me can make loads of money through brand deals, then click the link up here.